What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at a pastor going off on the Biden administration. We're just going to get right into it.
Our nation is gone mad.
Yep.
I hope y'all like y'all's president.
Nope. Who's president? Not my president.
Because in a year's time, he screwed the whole nation up. You ain't got it. I told you, I don't care how many blind eyes open if I say something like that. Wasn't my blind eye, I'm out of here. He must be a Republican. It only took that man 1 year to screw the whole country up. A year.
One.
Don't be looking at me like, no, our nation's gone backwards.
Yes.
A year ago, you were paying $2 a gallon for gas. Yeah, let's take it where you can relate.
Mm-hmm.
And you're paying almost $4 now because of his decisions.
Yep.
Yeah, it's his decisions. 2 million.
Right now, it's almost 5. It's almost 5 right now. At this very moment that I'm speaking, it's almost 5.
Million people have crossed our borders from Mexico. Now he getting political. No, kingdom.
Yep.
I'm kingdom. Screwed it up. And these people coming in they don't get COVID tests. And they aren't forced to get vaccinated. And they put on airplanes, read your paper. No, they ain't gonna put this in your paper. They don't report this. But they are flying people who cross the border illegally. Your government is flying them to cities across the United States and putting them up in hotels and paying for them with your money.
Taxpayer money.
Only took a year to screw the country.
And you're okay with this. Not you watching this, because if you're watching this, you're most likely smart. You're educated for the most part. If you got recommended this video by the YouTube algorithm, which I hope that keeps happening. But let's get this right. This is exactly what they're doing. Right now, I just seen Chicago residents complaining about that. That's where I am. I'm in the south suburbs of Chicago. They're complaining about, a lot of these immigrants immigrating up in, the democratic leaders of the, of the society right now are just letting this happen. Oh, why are they letting this happen? Why are they letting these, immigrants move in? You voted for this. This is what you voted for. You voted for this new Chicago mayor to come in. I forgot his name. I don't even know his name. I don't even like Lightfoot, let alone the new one. The new one is more extreme than Lightfoot. What do you mean?
Country up. Just took a year. Just took a year.
A year.
Yeah, he must be a Trump supporter. No, I believe. Yep. In a year's time, men who say they women are competing on the college level in women's sports.
Oh.
And depriving women who have been working all their lives to be the best woman in their sport, the ability to be that, because this man won't be a girl now.
Oof. What?
A year.
Say he's not speaking facts right now. This is factual. What he's saying right now is factual. They are competing at a college level where women have worked their whole lives to compete at.
I got here by introducing the fact that the world is Satan has released a spirit of deception. He has released it. Black folks don't like me talking about this. They can't stand it when I talk about it. It was all I could do when the congressman came here. Now, I told somebody to tell that man, now I'm going to let you speak, but don't you get up here talking about politics. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to make sure that the Voting Rights Act is passed. It was all I could do.
Wow.
And the Holy Spirit checked me because I was coming up. I was going to straighten that dude out. That's because you ain't telling folks the truth. This government has people believing that people are deprived of the opportunity to vote. Because they're saying these red states is trying to keep our people from voting.
Just think how idiotic that sounds. How idiotic does that sound? You can't vote if you're black up in these red states, really? Because you don't have an ID? How low do they think of you that you can't even have an ID to vote? That's how low they think of you. Oh, black people don't have IDs? Oh, black people don't have Wi-Fi. They don't have internet. You know, I'm not uploading this video on the internet right now. I don't have an ID in my wallet right now. What? How low do they think of you? That's how low they think of you. That you don't even have an ID. You don't have proper documentation for anything, apparently.
Gosh, you should have identification to vote.
Yep.
You shouldn't just be able to vote without being identified as a citizen and a resident of the area that you live in. It's wrong.
But common sense isn't so common nowadays. That's what I'm seeing. Why is what he's saying right now even a surprise to anybody? Why is this debatable? Why is any of this even a thing? This is how low in society we have fallen. That's what I want to push. That's how low we have fallen.
We're going to get that voting right. We're going to forcefully advance. I'm just sitting in my chair. Tell people the truth.
The truth.
They ain't giving people opportunity to vote. You look at the states who pass these laws that are considered racist. They have more polling sites, longer voting hours.
Mm-hmm.
Get quiet on me. It's okay. And you shall know the, and the shall set you.
Pastors are so good at controlling a crowd. It is amazing how good pastors are at, doing all of this public speaking stuff. It is so amazing how good they are.
Because see, if we don't require people to have valid identification, anybody can vote. And if we give them some money, if we keep giving out free money, ain't no way them people gonna want us out of office.
Yep.
I'm for truth. I ain't for nonsense.
Yep.
I ain't a brainwashed Negro.
No.
God gave me a brain. And I'm not a sheep.
Nope.
Amen? And they telling you to do one thing and they doing something different. If you watch the Super Bowl, California got strictest restrictions, like mask mandates for indoors. None of the celebrities had on masks.
None of the celebrities and none of the politicians had on any mask. Let's make that very clear. The politicians that even enforced the laws in the first place have no masks on. Gavin Newsom, his birthday party or whatever it was, whatever party he was a part of, I remember seeing a picture of it. Oh, no mask on. No mask. He was eating dinner with all of his family, with all of his friends, multiple people, more than 7, more than 10. It looked like at least 20 people there. Come on.
The governor of California almost a year ago, that dude was out during real tough times of COVID. He was out at a fancy restaurant with all his buddies, didn't have on a mask. But you better wear one.
I just said it. He just said it too. See, wake up. Wake up.
Because we think for you.
Yep.
We think for you. You ain't smart enough to think for yourself. Everybody say, well, you shouldn't be so controversial. It's not. You ain't going to shift from that kingdom to this kingdom holding on to delusion.
Delusion.
You are not. And I'll say it, I don't care who like it, I don't give a rip.
And everything he said right now was common sense. It should not be controversial. The fact that it's controversial, again, I will keep pushing this. The fact that what he's saying right now is controversial shows you how low society is. How low is society to what he just said right there is controversial. Low gas prices should be like a bit lower. Because right now they're $5 again. Like he said, the politicians should follow their own rules. Things like that. Come on.
Surgeon General of the United States, read an article this morning. Surgeon General of the United States double vaxxed with a booster with COVID. His whole family got it.
Wow.
Queen Elizabeth double vaxxed and boosted and got COVID.
We're not even going to get into this discussion. We're not going to get into this discussion right now because I can go a long time on that. But this is a very good video. It's still a lot of time left in this video. I'm going to put the original link in the description below to this video. This video is a very good video. It's going to be in the description below. Just look at it. My name is Jay Dottie. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Peace.